The Declutter Effect.
Hello, the Clutter community. I'm Anne, and this episode is a season ender. It's a sweet ender to what has been such a wonderfully enlightening journey into the challenges and triumphs we've faced as content creators for our own show. Hope you can join me as we explore the transformative lessons we've learned on this side of the podcasting table, because we've always been on the other side or the producers of the show. But now we are our own clients. Because let me tell you, and to be totally transparent, it wasn't easy. But it was well worth it. Podcasting and even content creation in general is not for the faint of heart. Putting yourself out there can be a mountain of an endeavor for most people. And I really can't blame you if you are feeling trepidatious towards creating content. Just look at us, or me. It took us 3 years to have our own show, and we've already produced almost 2,500 episodes, coming close to 3,000 for all our clients combined, and counting. So now, I'd like to share 3 key lessons that we've learned as we did these 25 episodes for season 1. So this might be a shorter episode, but we would love to just say a short bye-bye for now, as we will be coming back probably sometime in February or March for our new season, which we promise to be even more exciting and packed with more value. So for now, as we end this season, these are the 3 key lessons that we want to share. Lesson number 1, planning and scripting your content are key. Creating content may seem effortless when you're just a listener, but when you're on the production end, it's a whole different ballgame. Our first lesson revolves around the underestimated importance of planning and scripting. Content without a roadmap can easily veer off course, leading to issues like, number 1, lack of direction. Imagine just embarking on a road trip without a map, right? In the age of, without GPS and Waze and Google Maps and whatnot. Similarly, creating content without a plan can leave both creators and listeners feeling lost. So it's not just you who's gonna feel lost, it's your listeners as well. Writer's block. The creative process isn't always a smooth ride. So if you don't plan out your content, oh my gosh, we've encountered moments where the ideas just wouldn't flow, leading to moments of frustration and doubt, like self-doubt. And of course, audience relevance. Because understanding your audience and tailoring your content to their needs is an ongoing challenge. It should always evolve. You should always be flexible. So striking that right balance between what you want to say and what your audience wants to hear is an art form. Lesson number 2, finding the time to record episodes. The ticking clock is always a constant reminder of the elusive nature of time, especially when it comes to recording episodes. And 2 major roadblocks we've faced include busy schedules, especially at this time of the year when, it's the year end and everything is winding down. We've had more client calls in the last 4 weeks than we've had in the last quarter, if that makes sense. Of course, because our clients are also trying to squeeze in all their work before taking the holiday off. That means that we are doubly as busy as we were when we first launched the show. So that proves to be challenging for us to manage our own show while also managing all our client shows. So juggling the demands of podcasting with our own responsibilities has been a perpetual challenge. And life, it doesn't hit a pause because we also have lives outside of the Declutter Effect and Team Dklutr, our business. And finding the right time to hit record can be a logistical puzzle. And of course, yes, there's procrastination and the dreaded "there's always tomorrow" thinking. As my lolo used to say, if there's a will, there's a way. That very cliche adage. So despite your busy schedule, you can always find the time to do what's more important or what's important to you. And what we said in one of our episodes, it's not really a matter of time management, but prioritization. And then, of course, there's the lesson of battling imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome really is the silent antagonist that often lurks in the shadows of success. You have to face it because this mental hurdle involves comparison trap. In the era of analytics, of course, we always review and look at the numbers, and it's easy to fall into that comparison trap. Numbers can be deceiving, and measuring our success solely based on metrics can lead to unnecessary self-doubt. I'm going to link in the show notes. We have an important episode that's very related to this. Second is fear of judgment, having that imposter syndrome, the fear that our content might not measure up to the standards of our audience or our industry can be paralyzing. And breaking free from this fear requires a mindset shift towards authenticity and purpose. And in overcoming these challenges, I found solace in reminding myself of the true purpose behind our podcast, which is to share our message, connect with our audience, and introduce ourselves to potential clients. And guess who appreciates our content the most? It's our potential clients, our network, in a cascade of referrals upon referrals. So, is change really necessary? Absolutely. Embracing the challenges of content creation, it has not only made us better podcasters, but also more resilient entrepreneurs. In our case, we are exploring rethinking some platforms in view of others that are more promising. For instance, TikTok over YouTube. Because since we're not doing long form videos yet, then YouTube might not make the most sense for us right now. But when we are ready, we will pick up where we left off with YouTube. But again, as we always say, we believe in being customer-centric and in our podcast's case, audience-centric. So in the vast landscape of digital marketing, podcasting still stands out as a powerful and efficient tool to connect with your audience and grow your business. And if you're contemplating starting your own podcast, consider this your sign to take the plunge. Thank you for joining me on this solo episode of the Declutter Effect. We will see you again as we promised sometime in late first quarter of 2024. So I will take this opportunity to greet you guys Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year. And if you found this episode valuable, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with your fellow marketers and content creators and entrepreneurs. Your support means the world to us. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our podcast so you never miss an episode. This is Anne, and this is Team Dklutr, signing off. Take care, stay curious, and bye for now.
The Declutter Effect.